Yo, what up, SEN City? We are back at it again, and today I'm joined by my beloved guests, Zekken, Sacy, and also Spartan. So I've had the pleasure of talking to Zekken and Sacy on here a couple times, but we're also joined by Spartan, who is a member of our Halo team, and also just getting right into it, you guys had the good placings recently with the 4th place and 2nd. So can you tell me a little bit about how that went?
Yeah, so the first tournament together, Arlington, was the end of June. We went in with little to no practice. By the time we got like contracts sorted and all that stuff, we were getting like Jesse and Mikey from a different org. So we had to go through all that. And once we confirmed like the team could actually play together, we only had about like a week and a half of practice until we left for that tournament. And then we went and we ended up getting 4th. Followed by that, we were just grinding really hard, scrimming every day, going over VOD, like all that stuff, putting in the extra time. And then we went to Salt Lake City and we got 2nd. And I mean, we're only improving. We're just putting in so much time and we just want to win so bad.
Awesome, man. Salt Lake City was a big one for you guys too. I heard you guys took out some former teammates on FaZe. So how did that feel?
Yeah, so the current FaZe roster is 3/4 of the old Sentinels roster. They left Sentinels to go team with Renegade on FaZe. So FaZe is basically 3 former teammates of Lethal's. And so we took them down twice, winners bracket and losers bracket. And I know that felt good for TJ, even though we won't show it. But it was definitely good for all of us, especially like me and TJ played FaZe at every tournament prior, and we just kept getting owned. So then we finally like put this roster together, and it all just clicked, and we were finally able to beat them.
It was that sweet revenge that you guys have been waiting for a very long time, it sounds like. I think I speak for all of us when I say it's reassuring and nice to see that we have a team in Halo that can compete and actually do damage. Obviously, you guys are still pretty new, so going and having a 4th place into a 2nd place is already super promising. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled and hope you guys do get that trophy here in the upcoming events you guys have. But moving away from that a little bit, we just had Champions this past weekend, and I want to touch on what you guys thought. Are you guys happy about EG winning? Are you guys sad? Is it bittersweet? Where's your head at?
I'm happy that EG won.
Yeah.
Happy that NA won. Boys over there definitely deserve it.
Yeah. Like a mixed feeling though, right?
I want to see how he feels. I want to see how he feels.
I feel it's like it's good anyway.
Good?
Because like America's won. That means that our region is like the first one, right?
Does South America claim this win as well?
Does South America claim
Do we
this
share
win
it?
with Boostio running around the stage with an American flag?
Is it the America?
You guys claiming this one?
I don't think that much because they were like a bittersweet that we lost to EG, right?
Right.
Vamos
lost to EG,
Brazil.
so we were like, oh
Wait, you
my
said
God.
we.
Yeah, we because I'm Brazilian. So
Yeah.
I feel like
Okay.
And that's the second point, right? Is the Jing. The Jing story was so sad.
Oh yeah, Jing. If you're not familiar, there's a player on Paper Rex. His name is Jing, and basically it was his last event before he has to serve military time for 2 years.
Wow.
And he's like 20 years old, and he's cracked mechanically.
He's fucking insane.
Insane player, and it was his last match and that final. So it was just like pulling on heartstrings throughout, showing the interviews, like his teammates, and then there's a press conference after too where they spoke about it.
Yeah. But I think like it's impossible to not recognize EG because everyone doubted like every player there, even like the coach, the Potter. So I think they really deserve it. So all we can do is to recognize their effort during
the
this.
Cinderella story, right? Like, so EG, they were getting shit on for.
They were getting shit on.
I was actually about to ask that because like I try to keep up with as many esports as I can, but it's obviously hard when you're like head down competing yourself. So, but I remember like watching VCT throughout. I just remember seeing EG like just kind of getting owned.
Yeah, they did a roster change.
They were getting shit on for the first like half of the season.
Yeah.
And then they brought Demon 1 in. And they played pretty good towards the end. But they needed 100 Thieves to win to make Or they needed 100 Thieves to lose to make playoffs.
And they were facing like the last team of the like it was MIBR. They were like
them going through relied on 100 Thieves losing.
Yes. 100 Thieves was playing the worst team. Would you say they're worse than crew?
You can't answer that question. It's MIBR.
Answer this question honestly, Sacy.
Stop asking me.
Answer this shit honestly. Yeah. I would say they were playing. I would say the worst team in the split.
Sweat start to roll down Sacy's head.
And MIBR, probably the worst team in the split. Their coach, their assistant coach, substitute player, knifes a guy to win the series.
Oh no!
And knifes it, and then get a classic jump, kill the guy,
kills the second guy. Yeah,
who got knifed?
Bang, right?
Was it Bang?
I think it was Bang defusing. Yeah, so a coach knifes a guy last second defusing to get EG into playoffs, and then they just win champions.
That's actually
they got second place also on the monster.
They got second.
Yo, so shout outs MIBR.
MIBR is the real
shout outs to MIBR Chosen. EG has a merch sale that they're doing right now. They should give all the proceeds to MIBR Chosen for knifing that guy.
Do you both work for MIBR? Because I feel like you and Sacy,
they're across the hall.
I mean they're across the hall.
They are across the hall.
Yeah,
that's true.
They're in the same building.
It's valid.
I don't know. We scrim them, and I go to the bathroom after, and they're just staring at me, and I'm staring at them, and I'm like, "Please don't whoop my ass, man, please."
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that stupid shit, man, in the scrim.
Oh my god,
bro.
I think
that'd be so lit as like a Halo players because we like to yell at each other, and scrimming each other in the same like place. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they are good guys.
They're good guys.
They're good guys. Yeah.
How is that for Halo? How's the trash talk? Like you guys throw shit at each other or anything?
I mean, I'm definitely the most animated player in the scene. I just say whatever comes to my mind. No fucks given at all. Like
you ever fight a guy across the stage?
That's it.
Not quite, but a lot of times, like, I don't know, I'll just like kind of pop off, and I'll just say whatever comes to my mind. Like, when I was on United at Kansas City last year at the major, we were playing against Kansas City Pioneers, KCP, and so like they had a huge home crowd, and we 3-1 them, and I stood up and I was like, fuck your crowd. And then like I went over to them, sort of fist bumping because I'm friends with all of them. I love those guys.
Fuck your well played guys.
GG.
Yeah, and then while I was fist bumping them, some of their fans came up to the stage and started yelling at me and started saying shit. I was like, I just slapped your fucking team. I don't know. I love talking shit. There's like, I don't think there's a lot of Halo players that get as animated as me or like talk as much shit, but there's definitely way more shit talk in Halo than there is like Valorant or like pretty much like any other esport as far as I'm aware. Besides Gears,
so?
Gears. Like I mean that game's like it doesn't have a circuit right now, but those guys are brawling. They will literally just like get up in each other's face. They'll fight. Yeah, those guys don't give a damn. They will like, I mean they'll go to each other's hotel rooms after the tournament and fight each other.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
The way that he talks, Valorant looks like a kid game.
No, well, it is a kid 100%. 100%. I don't think we have even close to that level of like trash talk. Like our community begins to actually get mad at the players when they even just teabag or shoot the bodies.
Yeah, I know that's bitch made.
Which
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if it's just because I'm older, like older generation.
How old are you,
by the way?
28. Okay.
So like. I don't know. I saw like a Twitter clip of I don't know if was it someone on EG recently shooting bodies.
Yes.
Oh, it was Demon
and
One.
I saw like people like going at him, and I'm just like, dude,
like there's no place for this in the community, etc. Like that's what people were saying. It's ridiculous.
Dude,
I don't stand by it either.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's the most harmless thing ever. We're talking about players showing up to their hotel rooms and actually fighting. Meanwhile,
that's going far. Don't get me wrong, but
that is going very far. Okay, that is an extreme.
But like, dude, like shooting bodies, teabagging, like the.
And then when you lose, like it's even worse, probably, because like then they're gonna like remince you even more. They're waiting for it, yeah. But that's the badass side of talking shit.
Yeah. No, I mean I love it.
You back it up too. Then it's like, what's up?
Yep.
I believe we're going to do a tier list where we can assign from each game, and I'm not sure how much you guys watch other esports, but I'm sure we all do, of trying to figure out where we would put these games into, what category. So let's just start off with it right away.
Gears got to go to fight me at LAN,
Gears
bro.
go to fight me.
Yeah, sounds like
Gears is literally like above everything by a mile.
I'll go ahead and say League is probably like I'll tell your mom, right? No.
Me?
Is it? I'm not sure.
Saucy would know.
Saucy would know, actually.
Depends. I don't know how it is like nowadays, but
How was it when you played?
well, I remember a clip. Do you guys know Imp? Imp
Sounds
and Daft?
familiar.
Like it was the guys play
Daft?
Korean.
The Koreans?
Yeah, the Koreans.
I know Dev.
Yeah, I remember like a clip that Imp was making fun of Daft crying after a loss. But that was like season 3.
He's making fun of him for crying after losing.
Yeah. I remember,
That's just fucked
it's
up.
like, oh, do you remember?
It's fucked up, but it goes hard.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
dude,
That's actually
it's like,
hilarious.
oh, do you remember Daft crying, something like that? So yeah, I think the old days was more like,
On our documentary, it showed me crying after like our LCQ lost one of them
yeah.
at the very last one, and some guy in a ranked game was like, "Yo, I saw you crying in that documentary. I thought that shit was hilarious." So I went to. I wanted to say something back.
hilarious.
I wanted to say something back, but I couldn't, and so I just looked up his name and I found his Twitter, and his first tweet on his thing is retirement post. I can't play Valorant competitively anymore. And then I smiled and closed Twitter, and I was like, life is good now. Everything's fine.
Dude, I would have. I go hard on Twitter. I don't think any of you guys follow me on Twitter. It's probably a good thing because I just roast people on there all the
Well,
time.
now I'm going to.
It's
You're
so
giving me a good
fun.
reason to follow you
I
now.
go back and forth with people. Rob was DMing me about it, and he loves it.
Yeah.
It's
Very
Yeah.
Rob supports it.
I have a different personality about this. Like I don't trash talk, I don't teabag, I don't do anything.
Zero.
Yeah, but it's like I just don't care.
Yeah,
it.
that's fine.
Like
That's
I just
perfectly
don't like
fine.
if I see a guy, Zach trash talks a lot. I know. he loves trash talk.
What if they trash talk you?
What if they try?
I mean, I won't champs. What the fuck?
Suck my balls.
Yeah, suck my balls. I mean, there's nothing that you can tell me, honestly.
Yeah, there's like certain people that are kind of like. There's certain people that are kind of immune to it, like almost
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they've succeeded. They've done what many others can't do. So like, you can't shit talk them.
I
Like
think it depends on the players that you have on your side. Like, for example, I know that Zach doesn't get affected by it. So if he trash talks, I simply doesn't care because it will hype him up. But there are some players that like get affected, like get emotional while trash talking people. You know, he's gonna trash talk the people, so he'll put more pressure under his shoulders to try to prove himself. So I don't like it.
Okay, so where do we settle with League? I'll tell your mom is fair, or should we put him
I
in
think-
Be Nice?
hey, be nice.
Hey,
Hey, Be Nice is fair. Okay,
Be
let's
nice.
bump it up a notch.
It depends on the region, though.
Yeah. What is that first game, by the way?
FGC?
Fighting game community.
Oh, fighting game.
Dude,
They go hard, right?
FGC shit
go hard,
talking
no?
clips
They go
are
Twitter beef.
Yeah, I
hilarious.
think
They
they
do
go
Twitter
hard.
beef at least.
I feel like it's mainly Twitter. I don't really keep up with any players outside of the games. Like I like to watch them, especially like Smash, but I think that's going in a different category.
Yeah.
But
I'm not very familiar personally with the fighting game.
Yeah,
community.
yeah, I don't really know a lot
Yeah.
of players, but I know Mango is a shit talker. Like,
Yeah.
in Smash. Like watching his like tweets and shit would be pretty funny.
Okay, so I think
No,
keeping
Smash is
them.
Twitter beef.
I think that would be
Best
that'd be more Twitter
Twitter
beef.
Okay, yeah, I think that's good. And then, well, what's that next one right there?
Apex.
Apex?
I don't think so.
Oh, sure. No.
Hal talks a lot of shit.
Like this
Yeah.
one
Mainly
guy
on
or
Twitter
like
though.
So Twitter beef.
Do they talk more of the shit than League or the same amount? I can't really rate it because I haven't really heard about Apex shit talkers.
I feel like it also go in the Twitter beef category.
I say Twitter
I
beef is
see a
fair.
lot of like Twitter stuff. It's actually
Actually,
kind of funny because like Snipe Down and Hal just got into it on Twitter and they were just roasting each other. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down with
I
that.
have no clue about Dota.
Hey,
Don't
wait,
like,
wait.
I'll tell your mom, no?
Can I stand up for a league real quick?
Yeah.
I just remember like double lifts.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't
Can
know
you up
anything
him?
about League.
Yeah.
That's actually
The Twitter
valid.
beef or
Then
the shit
double
talk?
ifs.
Wait, how do we account for it though?
I think it's like more Twitter beef, right? I remember like one clip from Double Lift that when he joined TSM, he gets his COG jersey and put on the trash.
I remember.
Yes. Dude.
Yeah.
You got a lot of shit for
No,
that.
yeah,
actually.
dude. If that's like double lift carrying League shit talk, you got to put that in shit talk.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean,
that
Double Lift
goes
carried
hard
that.
as hell.
Because in
Right.
Brazil, people should
It's
talk a
valid.
lot.
That
by the
goes
way.
hard as hell.
Yeah.
It's valid. It's valid. I like it.
Yeah.
Does Dota compare? Is Dota compared to League's trash talk?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
man.
anything about the players. Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand MOBAs. I have no idea what's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah.
I try to watch, and then like people like get hyped to play with me, and I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Oh, dude,
Have you ever
there's
watched
a-
the True Side?
I tried to watch.
The Valve the commentary.
There's a
you know?
Dota player
True
in
Side.
Toronto,
Oh,
Tokyo,
okay.
and that's
So
the
good.
only person I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this. I don't know.
Yeah,
If they're
I watched,
There-
like,
there's
the-
like Arteezy and like Sumail and all those guys.
They were on EG,
EG
right?
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
I just like
That's the ones I'm familiar with.
I feel like I've never seen
never
anybody
seen-
shit talking that game.
Yeah.
I don't follow it enough.
you
to
seen
comment.
Dota?
But
Yeah,
I
I don't
don't
follow
enough.
I don't feel like they're like.
They don't shit talk
That's
again.
okay, that's not
Production's
tell your
telling us
mom.
they don't shit talk.
That's not tell your mom.
I feel like it wouldn't even be like. I'll tell your mom though. Like I feel like those guys are just like all business.
Here below.
Like we shouldn't even rate
It
them
just
in the
never happens.
categories of trash
like
talk.
they're just like
Change. I'll tell your mom to just no trash talk.
No, change. I'll tell your mom to like. I don't even know. Actually, no, it's fine. We'll keep them in. I'll tell your mom. It's fine.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it's fair play for them.
Counter-Strike?
Counter-Strike.
Oh.
Counter-Strike definitely shit talk.
Shit talk. I
Bite
mean,
me at
bite me at
Lambro?
land, bro.
There has actually
Yeah,
yes.
yes.
Talking
I
about
actually
the
have
FNS
stories.
story?
I actually, dude, I have some crazies. I'm pretty sure people have basically threatened lives and acted on it. And I have stories that I will not share.
Yeah,
I've heard the FNS meet me outside.
Oh,
meet me
that's
outside the
true. Yeah,
hotel.
that's
Or come
Wait,
over.
okay, I'm not gonna say
I'm not gonna
anything
say
more
anything
after
about it.
that.
I'm
But
not.
there's been people that have gone through hotels looking for other people, and
that's Gears level.
supposed person,
A couple of
that
guys being dudes.
left the hotel to get away from that person. Yeah, I actually would put Counter-Strike and Gears in like another category of extreme.
You
The
know,
way it's being
Damn.
described.
I didn't even know it was like that with
No,
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike
Counter-Strike is
gets
fucked
down.
up, bro.
Counter-Strike gets
I
down.
mean,
Yeah.
kind of makes sense. Counter-Strike's been around for
Think
a
of,
long
like,
time, like older generation.
Fragadelphias or like those types of tournaments.
Well,
Probably got a
there have
shit
been
ton.
fights. There have been
yeah.
fights. There have 100% been fights, especially in the older lands. Now it's like more professional, but trash talk is like 100% happening.
my first LAN on Counter Strike source,
Mm.
I was 12 years old. People stole my mouse pad.
And you didn't do shit about it.
Of course not.
They
So,
took your mouse pad because they knew you would be a good competitor. And
Probably.
They just needed to test
it
you.
was a QCK, by the way. I remember.
Well, what's this guy? Is that
Yeah, that's Halo.
Halo.
I would say Halo's got to go in. I feel like I solo carry to shit talk. That's like
Is
is there other shit talkers?
Are you the double lift to Halo?
yeah,
Okay, fuck it.
yeah, easily. I'm always just roasting people on Twitter, but I also shit talk a bunch of people like at LAN. Like I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I love
Overwatch.
it. I love the energy. Overwatch League.
I don't.
Well, you're
have-
nodding very heavily while hovering that. So
I don't
I'm
have a
assuming it
clue.
Goes there.
Overwatch League.
I've never seen.
I feel
I-
like, dude, it's a Blizzard game, isn't it? Like that's
Yeah.
got to be like,
You gotta be like pretty protected.
yeah. Like I feel
yeah,
like
you
they
can't say
gotta
shit.
be. They're. I feel like they'd make a big deal over the littlest shit.
Hey, be nice then.
That's probably.
Nah, it's got to be. I'll tell your mom, dude.
Tell your mom. Same with Dota.
Imagine,
is,
like-
is,
Maybe
is tell your
Dota,
mom
maybe
for Dota
nice.
too weak? I feel like Dota's gotta, but I don't know any. I don't know enough
I don't
about
know
it.
anybody
Yeah.
or like
Yeah, I
how
don't know
they.
anything.
I don't know anything. The
Okay.
only thing I've seen about Dota is the international. That's it. Like I don't know
That's
anything
fine.
about it.
We
can
can afford
leave
to
it.
be wrong on that.
Rocket League.
Okay, so where's the Rocket League then?
Yeah, Rocket
I would put
League.
it in shit talk. Yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
they should talk.
I'm with it.
StarCraft?
StarCraft.
What?
Oof.
I
Whoa.
have
They-
no idea.
They still play.
No idea.
The only-
Oh my
the
god.
the only
said
StarCraft
that?
media that
Who
I
said
know
that, bro?
is when Flash, like for his entrance, got off a fucking plane. Okay,
Okay.
trust you.
All
Oh,
right, you guys are the
Valorant.
Valorant.
This is
Valorant.
in between. It's in between shit talk and Twitter beef.
Yeah.
Because it's not at the big tournaments that you see a bunch of shit talk, but you watch Party Ascension, right?
Yes.
That tournament.
Oh, that's
Dude,
my
when
god.
Yeah,
when
that's
No, I
Guard,
thought people were going to fight
Yeah.
because they were too
I
close.
thought
Actually,
Mandy was gonna fight the Brazilian team.
what was it?
Yeah.
What was the Brazilian
Union.
team's
The
name?
Union?
Yeah, the
when
Union.
Guard was playing the Union and they won a round, I saw a clip of Net yelling. I forgot whose name it was, but he's just like, "Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!" just over and over across the fucking
I
stage.
love that. It's,
They're playing with fire. Sacy, can you confirm if they're playing with fire?
Probably. Not gonna say.
I think shit talk or Twitter beef, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
between those
think
two.
shit talk sometime, but Twitter beef 100%.
Twitter beef definitely. Okay, I like shit
Okay.
talk.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
I think that's solid. I think that's solid. The bottom three. I don't really.
I feel like
Dota?
Dota has a
Actually-
big chance to be like up there because it's the same
Yeah.
as League.
Just because we don't follow
Yeah,
it.
but we don't.
Yeah.
I don't know any.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I think that was a good tier list for us.
Yeah.
We nailed it. The next thing to kind of talk about a little bit here is my beloved dear Jet has been
Finally.
nerfed down to the
Ah,
ground.
phooey.
Finally.
How many
Finally.
nerfs?
Finally.
I haven't played since beta, so like,
What
I don't even how many
They
nerfs.
took
I feel
her.
Like Jet has been
they
nerfed so many
every
times.
ability.
What are you doing?
One trick Jets, you will never have this.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
never, never in your fucking life.
It's just too
Over.
soon to make jokes
Over.
like that.
That was not too soon, bro.
Way too early.
Never gonna have that shit. Over.
Yeah, they totally wrecked her. I haven't played the new nerfs, but basically they just like took all her abilities and
Made 'em
made
worse.
it way worse.
Yeah.
Dash window is like cut in half basically. Smoke time is cut in half in the cloud burst.
One up
updraft gone.
Knives one more.
Minus plus the one orb. Might as well just remove her from the game. Actually,
Damn.
They just
She's still gonna be played because she has a dash.
yeah.
I think it is system to say that is that. That she's that.
Damn, she's
Yeah, I
been
think
so she's definitely been nerfed hella hard since I
Nerfed
last
hella hard.
played.
She won't be
It
broken.
was the
Yeah, it's
first
just
big
because,
nerf
like,
on her.
Valorant requires that people has at least one operator, right?
Yes.
So and other entry as well. So I don't know. Jet is the perfect
I
kit.
think people are
right?
gonna realize that you don't need Jet to op though.
Yeah, that's what I was going
Raze?
to get at. Raze? There's gonna be like a new
Who's your
duelist,
main gonna
right?
be?
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna abandon her that fast. But-
I think you will.
You think so?
I think I will.
Oh.
So
It's got to be Raze. Raze is goated.
Yeah,
Raze is
Raze is
great.
good.
Did you guys see the new map at all?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I got to play test it once.
You play tested it already? How was that?
It was cool. It was kind of like a smaller breeze that's LA themed. It reminded me of a CS map. I don't know if it's Ancient or Anubis, but it's the one. It's like you fight over mid a ton. And there's a call called Donut, and that's the only thing I know about the map.
Donut?
Ancient.
Oh, it's
map.
Ancient. Yeah.
Yeah,
It reminds
I
me of
remember.
Ancient.
Yeah.
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 This is
Yeah.
kind of unrelated, but similar because it's a map. Just out of curiosity, because I watched. What's that map you guys play with the fucking zip lines?
Oh,
Fracture.
Fracture.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
out though.
It's out.
Okay,
That
thank
map's
God.
happy to hear,
Dude,
right?
yeah,
That map
like watching
blows.
that map and like I didn't play it, but I knew that if I played it, I would have been tilted. Like that map
The
looked
popular
horrible.
opinion.
Yeah, it's a
That
popular
literally
opinion.
looks
It's like
horrible.
fun to watch.
That map
It's
in
fun to watch.
scrims, it's literally just turn your brain off and run the set strats.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all about gimmicks.
Yeah.
About set plays. But anyways.
Yeah.
Actually, one of EG's very good maps, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They
They
invented
have a
the
interesting-
They got the Sova. on
Yeah. They built some tech. They were shit with that for a while. and I was
Yeah,
making
yeah,
fun
yeah.
of them.
it. Yeah, yeah.
And then now they're
everyone made fun like, what
now
the
they're
fuck,
the best
Sova?
in the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the comp.
Now they
which is
play the
crazy.
spike and stay like 4 guys on spawn.
That's
Using skills.
stupid.
Yeah,
4
Yeah.
dudes in spawn, all 4 are playing lineups.
yeah.
That
True.
is. Spartan, you play like a decent amount of Valorant, or do you just mainly watch?
I don't play anymore. I haven't played since beta, but in beta, I was a grinder. I was playing like when I wasn't working or in school. I was grinding. I would like 8-10 hours a day, and it was like my first. I wouldn't. Well, so like I played a lot of Rainbow Six. That was my first mouse and keyboard game, and then like I switched over to Valorant, but I hadn't played CS ever. So it was
Right,
like
right.
kind of like my first fucking like tack FPS, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
Like I mean, Rainbow Six is kind of like that, but
Rainbow Six is like
Rainbow
crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand the shit of this.
It's,
It
it's, like
was-
it's extremely tactical,
yeah,
right?
yeah. But
Getting
it's
the
also
walls down.
like it's more
Yeah.
run and gun too. Like you can't, like obviously can't really do that in Valorant. Like,
Well,
I mean,
like you can, but like it's
I
like,
did
if
that
you want to be
sometimes.
accurate, you're like
yeah,
kind of like
you're not supposed to do it. It's not supposed to
yeah,
work.
So it was like my first. It was a really hard learning curve for me, but then I got it. I picked it up pretty quick, and I grinded so much. Like I said, I got to like Immortal 2, and then I was like happy with that.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. But shying away from all that a little bit, what's your guys' next event for the Halo team? You guys
We have Fort Worth in a week, so it starts this Friday.
this Friday,
Yeah.
and so it's in Texas, and you
Yeah.
guys are all just spread across the U.S.
Nah, they all live there. Like Jesse, Mike, and TJ, they all live in Dallas.
In a
So-
gaming house?
No, they like
Oh.
Mikey and Jesse live together in a house, and
Okay.
then TJ lives in his own house with his fiance.
So they're just driving there.
Yeah, they're just like 30-40 minutes away. I live in Tennessee, so I have to
I live in
fly.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
I got you.
If I knew the game online was gonna suck so bad that you have to live in Texas to like play the game properly, I would.
Oh, because of ping, you mean?
Yeah, dude. Like the internet here is really fucking good, but I scrimmed yesterday. I was miserable. I couldn't
Yeah.
do damage to
Dude,
people. I was
it's like-
I was scrimming SSG and I was just getting fisted.
Like the most pro. It's like the most pro player had ever. That the first time we talk, it's just us complaining about our fucking games.
Yeah, and we're both from New Jersey. So like, we know how like coast gaming goes. Like
Yeah.
I hope they're secretly cooking. I hope so.
But
Who knows?
The update
That's what
that-
we say about Counter-Strike too. We hope they're secretly cooking.
the
like,
update-
something
the
good.
update that they just put out-
Yes.
the update that they just put out a couple weeks ago was actually a really good update, surprisingly.
Oh, there we go.
There it
Which is why like there's been a resurge of players. Like Summit's been playing and streaming it too. Like he's having fun with it. So like it's
Wow.
been good. It's like just hopefully they can keep that trend.
Good to hear. So you got your expectations are pretty high for this next event.
Yeah, I think like obviously our goal is set on Worlds and lifting the Worlds trophy and getting the rings, but I think like I told them when we first formed like Arlington, this is gonna be hard. Like winning this tournament, it's not impossible, but it's gonna be hard. Like we're playing teams that have been together for however long. Optic, FaZe, like the FaZe guys, the core 3 have been together for fucking 7 years. Like Optic's been together for a year and a half, 2 years. SSG, the core 3 have been together for however long. And then like I was like, we've been together like, yeah, we've teamed, but we teamed in a different Halo. Like me, Mike, and Jesse, we teamed in like Halo MCC Reach. And so it's a different game. I was like, this team right here, we've been a team for a week and a half. Arlington's going to be really fucking hard. Yeah. But we still showed out and we played really fucking good. Every game that we lost at that tournament was winnable. And so like SLC, we played really fucking good. Outside of like we only lost to SSG. They're a really hard matchup for us. And so going into Fort Worth, I'm really confident we can win. And like after Fort Worth, putting our head down, like going really fucking hard to Worlds, I know in my mind we can win.
It's awesome. From what I've heard, I'm confident you guys can do well, and I hope you guys do well because we need a trophy over here.
That'd be cool.
Because our guys over here at Valorant are just kind of lounging for the rest of the year unless they can find the off-season event.
Yeah, I was asking him about it earlier. That's a long off-season, bro. I'd be losing my mind.
Yeah,
that's
one of the bad things.
Yeah, I love competing so much. So like when they're like when I'm in off season, I'm just like, dude, what do I do with myself? I don't know what the fuck to do.
Watch champs, come home, 5 a.m, play a ranked game. I get judged in the face by a 13-year-old. Go to bed. I hate my life.
Yeah,
that sounds like you're living the life.
No,
so bad, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. I learned a lot. In terms of the Halo stuff as well. So I'm looking forward to see you guys play. And as always, thank you guys, Zekken and Sacy as well. And also shout out to Spartan too for being here with me. But SEN City, we appreciate you guys and we will see you on the next podcast. Much love to everyone.